Hello, David Spicer here again for Stage Whispers Television and the Book Nook Performing Arts Centre. Very exciting night. It's the first preview of an Australian play at the Jack Belvoir NYU Centre for the Performing Arts here in Manhattan. 19 Australian Sri Lankan actors in this play, which has been a hit in Sydney and Adelaide and London, and here we are in New York, the Big Apple, for this great Australian play. And I've got here two members of the New York Sri Lankan community. You've come to see it. How excited are you?
Pretty excited. It's long, but we're looking forward
It's long, it's long. What about you?
Very excited as well. Heard a lot about it and can't wait.
Eamon, we're here in the Big Apple. You've made it.
Yeah, I know, it's a treat. It's a real treat.
For people unfamiliar with Counting and Cracking, why has it made it so big and we're here in New York with it?
I think because it's a story about migrant countries, it's a story about political upheaval, and it's a story about families coming back together again, which I think is the American story in some ways.
Now, we've only had one section of the first preview. Audience is taking to it. What are your expectations from a season in New York?
I mean, that's the first time that we've performed it tonight, and we coming into the show, Shakti and I were like, what will be different? Will the humour carry? Will the storytelling carry? And so for us, the big discovery is that the same joy in the show happens here in New York has happened in Sydney and in Edinburgh and in Melbourne.
It's quite a challenge to take an original Australian play with 19 actors and musicians and creatives all the way to New York. I mean, it's terrific.
It's a massive task. It's a ridiculous task. Our producers worked her butt off, but also we're here thanks to the extraordinary generosity and good faith of the Public Theatre here in New York and of the Skirball Centre, which is where we are right now.
How long is the season?
We're only here for 3 weeks. It's a very quick little season. Yeah.
And any quirks you've noticed about performing in an American theatre? Or all the same?
No, well, they don't have prompt and OP, so I'm having to learn stage left and stage right, which has been a bit confusing. Yeah.
All the best.
Thanks so much, David.